Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are here with my current households. So I have in the previous months, I guess, showed you guys my household. This is my sim Tobias, or Preston Tobias, excuse me. And this is the family, of course. So yeah, so the last time I showed you, we had a very small little room, and I asked you guys if you guys would be interested in me updating you guys like every so often on this. Well, I took a little bit of a break from playing it because I've been playing a lot more Sims 4 lately, but I did the update for my Sims 4 current household, and I thought, heck, why don't I go ahead and show you guys what I've gotten in my Sims 3 game going on. So this is my current household for Sims 3, of course. We do live in Sunset Valley. This is like a base game. This is like a base game. I don't really have too much going on in it, I guess. So I'm playing like a base game legacy kind of thing, and I said it was like a kind of like a random amount of kids, 1 through 10, and we ended up getting 7, I do believe. And we originally married Agnes Crumplebottom. So her name is now Agnes Tobias. She's actually an elder now. She is 138 days. And she had the lifetime wish of the illustrious author. I am going to try and do all of the different aspirations, which I did talk about in the last one. So Tobias is the only one that counted for me, because I don't think Agnes is going to finish this by the time she's passed away. She needs to finish her writing and her painting skills. Her writing skill is only at a 5, almost a 6, but her painting skill is really good. It's an 8, almost a 9. So maybe she will if she lives a good life, you know. This is what my house looks like, of course, and I will show you all around, of course. But yeah, this is what I've got built. So I will show you the house, and then I can show you the family, I guess, because they are sleeping, of course. I hate that I'm doing this at nighttime because I feel like you guys cannot see anything at all. But yeah, so we've got a whole ton of stuff, and I of course am still building on. As you can see, we have 34,000, and I could probably add an addition on, but right now I'm not like biting at the bullet to get too much in. I need to get more windows on it, of course, and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's still a work in progress, but it's been really fun playing this, and I've gotten pretty darn far so far. So when I started, there was like one little room right here that we lived in for a very long time, and I've kind of changed it up quite a bit. So this here is the living room area. This is the dining room space. This is the living room. We've got like this really wonky like wallpapering going on. We've got some kids stuff area right here. I'm not quite sure why the doors stay open, but you know, whatever. Then this is the master room. Whoever is the heir at the moment is going to be living in here. So right now, until Preston is aged up to a elder and finished off his career, because he has to finish his career. Once he does that, then we will move him into what I consider to be the elder's estate, or like the death room, pretty much. I hear people are waking up, so I'm just going to pause for a second. So this is the kitchen, of course. Again, needs some more work. I don't know why these windows look purple, but they're not purple. This is the master bedroom. It still needs more work, of course, so please forgive it. This is my garage. It's a 2-car garage. We have a little ensuite for the master, a little grilling area, and the chess table is here. In here, it's kind of like a recreational room, I guess. I need to put wallpapering on that now that I noticed that. So on this side, it is like, you know, the gym part, and then we've got a guitar and a foosball table, and right now we've got the baby thing out and a swing for if, you know, we have a little one like we do. Then this is where what I consider to be like the retiree or like the elder suite. So they've got like a rocking chair and then their bathroom, and then this is where they will sleep. They've got the couch, they've got a TV, you know, all the good stuff. We've got a little basketball court here. So there is 3 doors. There's one here to get into the gym area. There's one to get into the master bedroom, and there's one from the living room, of course. And then out here, we've got some painting. We've got a little area for them to eat outside if they would like, a telescope. We've got a really cool, massive pool, a hot tub, a fire pit, all of that good stuff. We've got some more easels over here because this is where I do the portraits of everyone. Then we have like a little jungle gym area because I want to add a little playground and a wedding arch for when, Sims start to get married. We've got our little slide over here. So going the opposite direction of what I just showed you, of course, this is the kids' room. So this is my first child whom I had, which was Adrian Tobias. He married Bree Tobias. And they have a bathroom that they share with the second child's bedroom, which is Alton Tobias, and he is married to Rain Tobias. Rain is Ursine. I think she was an Ursine, and Bree was a random NPC that came into the game. And then we have our third child, whom is Ashton Tobias. This is Ashton, and I don't think he is interested in anyone at the moment. I don't think so. Yeah, so we'll have to find him someone. And then he shares a bathroom with our fourth child, which was Adele, and this is Adele. She's still a teenager, as you can see. And then we have our fifth child, who is April. Our sixth child here is Arabella. She has the bathroom here. These two share this bathroom. Yeah, they share this bathroom. And then it gets kind of weird because I needed up to 10 bedrooms, of course, if I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. I didn't think about kids, the grandkids being added to the mix, so that's going to be interesting. But anyways, so it comes down this hallway, and then on this side is the seventh child, which is our heir. This is Anthony Tobias. He's actually going to be the heir, so he will be the one that moves into this room over here. And we'll go from there. He's got this bathroom, which he would share with this child, which right now our first grandbaby, Brenly, lives here. And then we have Brenna Tobias. And Brenna, I believe, sleeps in here. No, never mind. Neither of these guys actually sleep in here. So they sleep in their parents' room. And they will sleep in their parents' room until the end. Or until their parents pass. So I'm not sure how this is going to work out because here's the thing. I originally said I was going to randomize 1 through 10 to see however many kids we had to have. Well, okay, so we got 7 for the first round. So each of them have a wife that's going to be added or a husband. And each one of them is going to have a baby. And they could only have one baby. And their kid is going to live in their room with them, which sounds really awful. And once their child ages up, then they will be taking over this room. But then what happens when Anthony takes over? Where do his kids go? Because these are supposed to be for my 1 through 10 kids. So I'm thinking, what if I set up like a second floor only for this little section right here? Or maybe even maybe make like another set of even smaller rooms, honestly, where I could put like the grandbabies that are like not heirs, because I just kind of want them to be able to continue to have kids, but the problem is I don't know if I'll ever have 10 kids, so I don't know what to do. I know how I want it to play out, but I'm just not sure it'll work out in my head. Like, I'm not sure it'll work. I've also thought about trying this in The Sims 4, just like playing and just kind of doing what I'm doing here and see how it goes. It could be interesting, but at the same time, I feel like I might get bored. I don't know. But anyways, so let me go through what everyone has come up with because that all matters as well. So as you know, this is Agnes Crumplebottom, and she's got all her stuff that, you start her out in the city or in the town, so you know who she is. And then I've already introduced my Sim Preston Tobias. So let me introduce you to the rest of my Sims, I guess. So this here is Bree Tobias. She is married to my eldest child, Adrian Tobias, and they have their grandbaby, Brenly Tobias. She is the grandbaby of, or she's the child of them. And she's actually already aged up to a toddler. So this is Brenly. I feel like I'm going to have to let these guys go, but I really don't want to. Like, I want my family tree to continue on. I'm just really sad if I have to let all my Sims go. I know that these guys will age up and age out, you know what I mean? So it might work out in the long run. I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. Because if I have 7 kids and each one of these guys has 6, plus however many, I guess technically I would need 16 bedrooms, right? Like, these will end up being, once these kids age up, maybe I should just make another 6 bedrooms like back here or something. I don't know. Or like another 6, like maybe make another 6 over here. I'll have to think about it. But yeah, there should only be 16 kids at all times, because I can only have, wait, if I have 10 kids, 19 kids. Okay, I know the math and it's hard to explain it, but let me try. So if my heir ends up rolling 9 or 10 kids, they would only have 9 siblings to have 1 child each. Like, each sibling that isn't the heir only can have 1 baby. So they don't get to have a baby past this. So like, Adrian won't ever have another kid. Adrian's only child will be Brenly. Brenly will carry on Adrian's lineage and Bree's lineage. Once Adrian or Bree ages up to an elder, they will get like, just, they'll just be let go, kind of like when they're at that point. So Adrian doesn't really count towards the challenge per se. I mean, he does, but he doesn't. It's more so about Anthony and when Anthony becomes the heir. And the last child to be born is always going to be the heir, because it's based off of however many kids my Sims have to have. So like, until Anthony is a young adult, I won't roll to know how many kids he's going to have. So I have no idea how many kids I'm going to have with Adrian and his future wife. But I do know that Anthony and his future wife, Adrian, and who else are my kids? Alton, Ashton, Adele, April, Arabella. They're all only going to be able to have 1 baby each, because that's just how I've played it in my head. So once Adrian and Bree pass away, that's it for them. Like, that, there's nothing else that I need to do. And then I will just keep Brenly, and I will let Brenly marry out into the world. And then whoever she marries, she'll move them in, and then they'll have like 1 baby, and we'll continue on like that. But for 10 generations that way, I'm going to have a lot of Sims, ain't I? Can anyone do that math? Let me know in the comments down below how many Sims I could end up with. So yeah, but I mean, people will be in and out of the house because I don't have it on a super long lifespan. And so I think that'll be okay, because I don't want everyone to live like a bajillion years, but I also do need to have time to complete everything I need to complete. So like Preston, and I'm only doing this until I complete all of the aspirations too. So I'm not technically going to have to do it for 10 generations, but I might, who knows. Anyways, so, Preston did the perfect garden, and he did the medical career. Once he gets 1 more promotion and he's at level 10, everything for him is completed. So technically he's going to be able to move into this room, because him and his wife will technically be old enough, or like done, and everything will be completed for them, and I won't have to worry about anything. But I will keep him here until Anthony ages up to a young adult. I just think it makes sense that way, because then he's like passing the torch down to him, and then, you know, that'll be when Anthony moves in his spouse and is going to start having babies, like the first day he ages up. I'm going to try and find him a person as a teenager so that he can be ready to go. So by the time he is, you know, pretty much aged up to a young adult and ready to have a baby, I'm thinking that probably Adrian here will at least be close to being an elder, or close to being like halfway through his adulthood, I would assume. So he's still got 6 more days. So if you take 6 off of the top of this, that's what, 24? Yeah, 24 more days. And then I think Arabella just aged up. So she's got 27 days. So 27 days on top of his 24. He'll be 3 days into his adulthood. And I'm assuming by then Preston will be gone because 26 days is how long he'll live as a teenager. And that's all he's got until he's an elder plus the 6. So he'll either be gone or he'll just be like at the end of his lifespan, pretty much. I don't know which one it is. I don't know how long my elders live, honestly. So that's another thing. Like, I don't know what my lifespan is set to, but I think it's 161-ish. So it should be around there. So, by the time she's aged up, she's 138. So if you think about it, he'll be about 20 days out, and then 6 days into that. So he'd only have like 2 weeks left before, he passes or continues on, whatever. So Agnes will be gone by then. Agnes will be gone by the time Anthony becomes a young adult. And so that's one thing that I know for sure, because she's already an elder. She'll probably be out of here before he even reaches young adulthood, I would assume. So yeah, she's much older than my sim, and it's unfortunate because we didn't get to really spend that much time with her, but the time we did, I've really enjoyed playing with her. I think she was a wonderful sim. So yeah, and that means that I don't think so he's got 26 days and Bree has 26 days. So they're literally the same age. So it's weird because Adrian's literally married to a person that is the same age as his dad, which oh wait, she's a young adult. Okay, so she'll be an adult then, and he will be an elder. So literally one lifespan less, which is interesting. Anyways, and then she's 27 days, so she's 1 day after, and then he is 32 days. So they're very, very close in ages. You get what I'm saying? So it's the thing about they're very close, so they could probably potentially go very close to each other. Anyways, Adrian here, he wanted to be the living in the lap luxury, and we've completed it by 548 simoleons. So that is really good. He is not unemployed because he didn't need a job for his aspiration. So I just think that that's okay. He doesn't need to get a job if he doesn't want one, and I just let him kind of do whatever he wants to, and that's how he kind of makes money and whatever. Bree and Rain don't really count. I don't know if I'm going to count Adrian. I'll have to look and see what I'm thinking here. I'm probably going to do it. I'm not sure though. I'll look and see at my thing what I'm thinking here. Then we have Alton. Alton was our second kid, like I said, and Alton wants to be the CEO of a mega corporation, which means he needs to get to the level he needs to climb the ladder until he becomes a CEO, and right now he's only at level 2 of this, and he is a filing clerk. But he did just recently age up, so he hasn't been a young adult very long. So he's working on it, and he recently moved in Rain, and they had their first and only baby, Brenna. So Brenna is here. She's the second grandbaby to be born, and she's going to be living here for right now until I figure out what I want to do about the bedding situation and everything. Anyways, so they have had their baby, and I'm really happy. I think Rain is beautiful, so I really like her and Alton together. I think it's cute. Then we have our third son, Ashton, and a third child, Ashton. I guess technically son as well. He is, like I said, not really in a relationship with anyone. So I need to find him someone, but he wanted to be the culinary librarian, which is to learn every recipe, and he's already done so. And he is also not employed because he doesn't need a career. Then we have our next child, which is our fourth child, this Adele, and she's still in school. She has about 18 days until she ages up to young adult. So there was a pretty big gap between these two in aging, because I think we were a little bit overwhelmed with the 3 boys at the moment. So we were trying to raise them up a little bit before I had my fourth baby, Adele here. I think she's beautiful. I absolutely love her. Then we have April, and she's a teen as well. She has 21 days until she ages, but she's been working on school and such. So she's getting that all done. And then I just edited this sim. Her name is Arabella. She just aged up to a teenager. So she just got her makeover and everything. She's a C student because she just aged up. And then we have our heir, which is Anthony. And Anthony is still a child. He's my only child in the second generation at the moment. And he still has 6 days until he's a teenager. And then we start working on trying to find him a significant other, which is going to be interesting. So yeah, that's pretty much my save file, my current household that's been going on for a little while. Sorry it took so long to bring out another episode of this, but I was trying to get a little bit farther than what I am, but I did take a break from playing it, and now I want to get back into it. So here I am. This is the house that I created with pretty much base game and store items. I know I use some custom like wallpapers and stuff, but mostly it's all like in-game excuse me, in-game items. I didn't use a lot of CC because I wanted to try and keep it as base game as I could. So that's what I've been doing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your guys' ideas or like ways that I could make this even better. I really think it would be fun to do something like this for you guys at some point, but I have a lot of LPs going at the moment, so I'm just gonna just keep it strictly, personal and not add any more content to my channel at the moment. Maybe if we finish a couple of things, we can move on with something, but yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I've really, really, really enjoyed this. And if you guys want to try a base game legacy as well, I would highly suggest it. I think that it's pretty fun, honestly. I really, really do. I think it's a pretty fun way to play. And I never thought I would like it as much as I do, but I've really enjoyed it every time I've come and played it. I've really enjoyed my time playing it. And it's nice to see the game actually functioning like with NPCs, joining your town and everything. So I really do like that as well. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions about it or anything or like my plans, let me know. I am, like I said, I'm really, really, really enjoying this right now. I'm really enjoying just playing the game for what it was created for, and I think that a lot of you guys out there who play The Sims 3 still would really enjoy it as well. And yeah, I will give you guys another update when I've gotten to possibly Generation 2 taking over or whatever. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but I know there's going to be a lot of babies because we've got a couple of people coming up ready to start aging up. And then Brenly, I forgot to tell you about Brenly, but she'll age up in 5 days. And we have Brenna, and she ages up to a toddler in a day. So Brenna and Brenly will both be working together in the little thing here. So they'll become really good friends, which will be cute because they're cousins, so it'll be like the cousins are all playing in this together. And then when Anthony ages up to a young adult, like I said, he'll take over the master room, which is like the heir room, and he will start his legacy of trying to recreate everybody or like get his family in here. I'm excited to find out how many Sims or like how many babies he's gonna have. I also did create a graveyard that I wanted to show you real quick. So this is Preston and Agnes. That's their photos that were created for them, and I gave them this because they are the heirs. These guys, I put clocks because I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet, but I'm like waiting for their deaths, their graves. I'm thinking maybe I'll do these for the non-heirs and then do this one for the heirs and the spouse, of course, and then put their graves down here, give them some flowers or something in front. So this is Alton and his wife Bree, and then this here is or not Alton, this is Adrian, and his wife Bree. Then this is Alton and his wife Rain. And then the next ones we have to do are Ashton and then whoever he chooses to be his spouse, of course. If I end up having gay Sims, which is a possibility, they can just adopt one baby and then move on from that. And I will just decide who I end up adopting based off of that. But so far, I haven't had any gay Sims that I can think of. So I don't even think Ashton is gay. I think he is straight. So it all depends on like their sexual orientation, of course. So I will, hurdle that hurdle when I get to it. But anyways, I just want to show you guys a little update on my current household. I thought you guys would really enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of the house, of the family, of the idea of this. Let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. In the description below is all of my social media links, so definitely feel free to check them out. Don't forget to follow me on my Discord channel, where you can see all the screenshots and things of all my personal games that I play. When I'm playing them, I'll post them, and you can post yours as well. And also all of my mods and stuff for my LPs, or like the challenges that I do, are also up there. Also, don't forget to follow me on my Discord channel, where I do live stream 3 times a week, and we have a lot of fun over there. We play a lot of different things. Some things you don't see on my YouTube channel because I don't upload them. Just all that good stuff. And you can speak with me in live time, so it's great. But anyways, like I said, if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in my very next one. Thanks so much for watching.